roses are red, violets can be bloody. You're already dead, the ground is all muddy. Well, that was certainly a rotten poem. Oh, hello there. I was just reading up on some putrid poetry. I've always been quite the poet myself, but for this next poem, I had some help from two of my fiendish friends, Azazel Codex and Josie Kitty, as they helped me put this poem together. Be sure to check them out, or else! This one's rather grim. It's about a buried corpse that has a very rude awakening. Let's dig in, shall we? I call this poem The Fate of One and All by Azazel Codex, Josie Kitty, and ReapersHorror. Narrated by ReapersHorror. Lying in his grave, he reflects back on choices made. Memories and mistakes fill the air, his flesh and bone in need of repair. This man with a ghostly face is in his resting place. An anchored soul chained to the earth, his soul was doomed to be damned from birth. Left to wonder, sulk and aimlessly mourn, guilt of yesterday's sorrow and tomorrow's forlorn. The life he once had is nevermore, a viciously dark past at its very core. Helplessly he observes the decaying of body. What you will one day be, he's doomed to embody. Rotting flesh and crumbling bones, that no one can hear his wails and groans. Though he is dead, the dead can still speak. He screams out in horror, though his voice is quite weak.
Oh, what agony is this, that I am here eternally. I'm doomed to lay here for eternity. My corpse lies rotting beneath the ground. It is the blood I shed that keeps me bound. A villainous predator I was in life. I killed my son, my brother, and wife.
With no more time to waste, he is dug up in haste. He sees the face of the god that is death. No flesh on his bone, rancid is his breath. Death speaks with great anger in his voice. I dare not listen if I had a choice. Quit your whining, quit your sobbing. Your jaw will break from such bobbing. Even while alive you are annoying, always killing, always destroying. And now look at you, dead as a worm under my shoe. Why not I make you more like it, turn you into goo? Either way you're dead, I'll bite soon to rot. Tell me, fool, it sucks, does it not? Death needs you, so arise. Without me nothing dies. I require your help. Don't cry and don't yelp. You're not wanted by heaven nor hell, which suits my needs quite well. I desire not your sorrow. It is your time I will borrow. You will toil for me, forever a servant. You'll walk amongst the living, completely observant. Arise, now you fool, and get about your work. Don't you dare smile at me and wipe off that smirk. He climbs out of his grave, now forever death's slave. His body is old and decomposing, flesh torn and bone exposing. He takes his first steps, the sound of cracking is evident. He is, as one might call, a zombie or revenant. His new master sends him forth to do evil, no doubt, but why should he care whatever sin he was never devout? The force whom awakened him cannot be denied. Every command that is made, even one only implied. He must obey or else be obliterated. That's all there is really, no hope of being liberated. Relief is non-existent for this pathetic lost soul. His body no longer his to fully control. For master and slave, There is no division. You now kill in his name with newfound precision. He now hungers for flesh only from the living. Like misdeeds from his past life, his actions are unforgiving. He is not a man anymore, he is truly a beast, forever dining on flesh in an endless violent feast. Upon doing such deeds, he begins to feel regret. But an enslaved one such as he has a debt that can't be met, must do as he's told and never forget, that death is his master and his needs are never met. Why must he do this? Why must he crave? What use is this to death? The man is so knave. More souls is what death wants, and more souls is what he gets. The people the man kills are raised up as cadets. They do as he does, forced to kill without death even asking. Never able to stop, never asking, never grasping. Maybe this is man's punishment, eternal as it may be. He stares at the sky and screams,
"When will I be free?"
God looks at him, and the devil does too. With tears in their eyes, they say, "There's nothing you can do. The world is doomed as time is at a closing. We're all tired of mankind. Death was tasked with your disposing." Well, what did you think? I hope you dug it. And if you did, be sure to give the video a like. Maybe even share it online. Oh, before I bid you farewell, I shall make one final note. When a friend or family member finally does make it to the end of this journey that is life, if they happen to be cremated and wish to be scattered in the wind, try not to breathe in until the dust has cleared.